Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gilbert and I'm doing a performance review of Defiance. Defiance is a free-to-play game by Tryon Worlds and also a tie-in for a show named also Defiance. You never really watched the show, but I'm interested in the game. So Defiance is now a free-to-play third-person shooter, and that's mostly it. That's the only thing I know about this game. Let's go to the settings and we'll see how this is working. You can see there's not really much in the video. There's not much. I put this to 1366 by 768 just for lower end users who can't really afford a really powerful computer. Right now, I'm not really seeing any problems running the game at 60 frames. Audio, there's a lot of audio here, audio settings. Controls is fine. Account, I'm not really sure. There's only support desk and I'm not really sure what this really does. Credits, yeah, it's just the credits here. Anything else? Gameplay. Now, this is a lot. You can see there's a lot of settings here, from show damage, allow trade, allow groups. So, running this game on max settings at 60 frames. It's really just fine, it's fine. Now going to the game and we'll see what it really looks like, if it's going to run well, and if this is going to be acceptable for medium end users or lower end users. Right now, I'm really impressed with the settings here.
Alright, let's see what we have today.
That's not me, I didn't say that. Something appeared. Okay. So, right now I'm running at a low frame rate of 28. And let's see if we can find some enemies down here. Well, it's running really well. There's not much happening. I see players around. So this is a online multiplayer RPG, so right now, oh, there's an enemy. We can try to see if we can take some of them. Right now, using the pistol is not really one of the best weapons to use. I'm also been given a sniper rifle. Okay. So, there's my mission. Try to kill small animals. Also, you can see on the top right that Steam has updated itself with a new skin. Is there fall damage? Nope, there is no fall damage, so nothing's happening. Right now, I can still say if you're running this on the max settings, it's not gonna be impressive for the frame rate. Is that an enemy? It seems not. It's not the enemy in the distance there. Okay, right now what else do we see here? We have the character. You can see the loadouts of the person. Right now I only have 2 loadouts. I think this part is you have to buy them. Salvage matrix. I don't know what this does because I haven't done much here. Here, the ego grid. This is gonna be really important because this is where you use your skills. Right now I use the blur. What it does, it really just will make you strong and fast, and you can just punch people to death. Overcharge, decoy, and cloak are the it's the ones that starts from the beginning. You have to choose one of them, and you can respec. Oh, I think you can respec your entire abilities here, but I don't think I should do that. What else is in the menu? Goals. This is where you get your quest. You can see there's episodes. So because it's a tie-in from the show Defiance, I think what it does here is just wow, there's a lot of episodes. So what this does is they follow the show from the looks of it. So we're gonna try to lower the settings and we'll see if we can make it go for a lower faster frame rate. I turn mostly motion blur off because it's not really necessary for you to use this. Overscan is when you try to change your HUD for some reason from this size to this size. I'm really fine with this. Oh, I now am running the game on 36 frames per second. It's not mind-blowingly fast, but it's still playable. Mostly for third-person shooters, 30 frames is a bit fine. But if you go for online multiplayer that is against other players, I think it's best that you have at least 70 frames, and when it goes really heavy, at least it will go down to 60. I see enemies behind me. Where are you? We'll try to make them go away from their misery. So what happens here, this is Earth in the far distant future where you get attacked in a really endless war against other forms of aliens, and this is right now the United States, and right now it's much of a ruin as it is. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Where am I supposed to go? So that's where I'm supposed to go. So for now we'll try to go straight there, and maybe we can do a simple quest, and that will be the end of the review. Maybe something interesting may happen. Tranquility Road. Right now there's not much people playing this game. You can see there is no one, and they're just standing there. So we will start a new quest.
We need to find out if Mr. Von Bach survived.
Also, I'm gonna say this
from a couple nearby evac seats. Fingers crossed that one of them belongs to Mr. Von Bach.
Also, at the beginning of this game, there was a really good cinematic. They really invested a lot of money just to make it such a clean game. Oh, that looks like an enemy. Not much of a challenge there. I can also say that the AI of this game is really much idiotic. You can see it's just
moving forward.
You saw that? It's pointed the wrong direction and the gun just tries to go straight at me. As in, when it just comes out of the barrel, it goes wherever it wants. So they may have some problems with the AI. From
this evac seat is empty. I hope whoever was in there is still alive somewhere. I'm experiencing a lot of interference. Get to an open area so I can scan the valley.
Oh, there's an enemy there. He ruined my map view here. Let's use a pistol. So it's a bit slow when you try to focus, so it's fine. Let's see if we can change the options here. Mouse sensitivity. It's much cleaner now. It's much easier for me to control. So what you see here is a game running on 30 frames. I'm using a mid-end GPU on my laptop. So if anyone who's trying to who's interested in playing the game, you may have to go for a higher range GPU here. Mostly I would recommend a GTX 760 or higher with the same type of advancement. And here's what I'm showing about
We're really lucky to be alive.
Oh.
The crash is horrifying.
Enjoy the vid for now. Okay, we're back in the game. So you can see that they really invested well on cinematics and not much on physics or AI. Those are enemies.
Like a boss.
Now they have my attention. We'll now use my ego grid, my powers there. Whoa, someone's using an ATV. I've never seen that. I know those are branded with the brand name Dodge. Okay, we'll now use my powers. If I remember what it is. It doesn't tell me, I'm gonna die. No, don't use that.
This planet is ours!
Die already.
Moving forward.
I don't remember what the button was. So it's a bit slow when you're using the...
I'm dying out here.
Yeah. I keep pressing the wrong button. I keep pressing the matchmaking scene for now. Okay, there are other players. We'll see what's happening here.
Oh no, this person didn't make it out alive. I'm detecting a fading ego signal, which means this must have been a fellow Ark Hunter. I'm receiving several Vombach Industry signals. One of them has to be him. Let's hurry and check them out.
Okay, now we're gonna try checking. You can see that this is really acceptable for this type of texture for an online game. But this close is not really that acceptable. The foliage is good. Right now it's a really good looking game, even though I'm still running on a lower frame rate. So, my analysis of this game is really fair. It's really acceptable playing this game. I don't know what are this AI doing. They're shooting at nothing. And I can see there's something's happening here, but I'm not really sure what.
This expedition is in serious jeopardy if we fail to find Mr. Von Bach. He's the only one with the knowledge to unlock the secrets of the Ark Core.
So even you're playing this alone, this will be really interesting to play. Also the modeling is really good. You can see the magnitude of this. Okay, where am I? Where was I again? Let's go back.
This is not Mr. Von Bach's body. This is a tragedy. I'm estimating the death count to be at least 300.
I'm looking back at the controls because I don't remember how to use the ego powers here. So you know what? I checked the controls here, but I'm not really seeing what are the controls. Now I see. So these are all the controls. You can remap them, so that's really useful. And they have also vehicles for vehicles. Menu. There's a lot of controls here. It's good. Ah, so it's number 1. You press 1 for your power here, and we'll take the chance here. We'll try to charge a survivor. Boom. So this is what the power does when you press number 1 button. Ah, I've been interrupted here. Wow! I shot you in the face and nothing happens. You can really see it's the AI is a bit sticky, but challenging as well. Shooting you in the face does not work for some reason.
This is a deceased Vombach Industries technician. I fear the worst. We may have lost everyone.
There are only 4 bodies here, you can see.
This is the head of the security team. If he didn't make it, then what hope does Mr. Von Bach have?
Okay, we're gonna scan the last body. Mostly there'll be a chance it's not him.
My DNA scan says this is not Mr. Von Bach, but VBI employee number 130. That's not good. She was extremely important to this expedition.
Okay,
Whether Mr. Von Bach is alive or dead, he doesn't appear to be near the crash site. I think we're going to need some assistance in finding him. I'm receiving an SOS from Captain Grant now. I'll patch it through.
Repeat. All unarmed and injured survivors, get to cover and stay put. We will find you.
run away.
I've lost
All
field.
combat-capable survivors, report to the emergency HQ at the New Freedom Rally Point.
I'm taking
ASAP.
fire.
Hey, Arc Hunter. Did you get that E-Rep message? Meet me at the rally point.
Okay, we got him. Everyone's dead, and we have to go for the next part of the mission. So, while running perhaps, my frame rate really just went down to 34, while playing the game would give me a good frame rate of 60 plus. So after I finish this mission, we'll do the final assessment, and is that a vehicle? Yeah. I think it's safe to say that we may try to see if we can ride this vehicle. It doesn't seem that it doesn't.
I want to know why E-Rep's here. Let's find the man in charge.
Okay, we'll do
Repeat,
a cinematic.
The New Freedom has gone down. Heavy casualties suffered. Does anyone copy? Captain Grant, sir. The terraforming interference
Keep
is...
trying, Corporal. You keep talking to that thing until your voice gives out. Do you understand?
Sir.
I recognize you. You're one of Von Bach's Arc Hunters. But who are you? And what are you doing in my base of operations?
Name's Cass. Wait. Did you just say Von Bach? As in Von Bach Industries? The dude they call Death's Merchant? What exactly is going on
That's
here?
none of your concern, miss.
Sir, we have at least 200 confirmed dead, and nearly twice that injured. With no chance of evac, we don't have nearly enough medical personnel or supplies, sir.
Recon spotted a rundown medical center nearby. Send one of your men to shake it down for supplies.
Yes, sir.
Sir, hostiles on the ridge are sniping the rescue team. Unless they can get into the Strato in the next 35 minutes. Sir, survivors on decks 4 through 7 will likely burn alive.
That will not happen, Sergeant. Pull everyone back, but you tell those men trapped on the Strato that we will get them out.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Eisenhower. Those snipers used to be EMC. Just a bunch of bloodthirsty mutants now.
You're telling me that those things are Earth Military Coalition soldiers?
Yep. Apparently they didn't get the memo when that gig fell apart all those years ago. They think you're invading.
How do you know all this?
There's a lot of old EMC junk around here. The least of which is Project...
Yeah. Project Tranquility. I know all about it.
Humans and Votans living in perfect harmony. What a bunch of stucco.
Tranquility wasn't a combat operation. The mutants wouldn't have access to firepower capable of taking down a strato carrier.
Nope. You're on your own with that mystery.
You, listen. No matter how much it pisses me off, protecting your arrogant boss is critical to this mission. If you help me bring some sanity to this mess, we can work together to find him. All right then. I need to get my rescue team into New Freedom immediately, so take care of those snipers. Where do you think you're going, miss? You're gonna tell me everything you know about this restricted area that you've been wandering around illegally.
Screw E-Rep.
Okay, now we're back here, and we'll try to continue with this mission. I've just received a new gun. It might be useful for me in the future if I still play this game.
The rescue team can't move until you cross the valley and take care of the targets on that ridge.
So that's the one they keep fighting against. So more people are now visible here. And maybe we can do more. Did I just scream? It seems like it. It's still an online game, still running fairly well on 30 frames. But this is a 750, so it's a mid-end PC. What about for lower-end PCs? I don't think they'll be able to run this on a higher frame rate. So I just suggest go for a higher-end PC. I keep pressing the wrong button. Oh, someone's fighting. Now they taking my attention. I'm a sniper rifle, charging against the enemy here. No surrender, right?
Target destroyed.
I got you. Come here. Oh, where are you coming from?
Shield down.
Wow. There's really something wrong here.
Target destroyed.
Let's try to take back my shields and maybe we can attack again. Okay, we got him. So what happens if I shoot his face? I didn't get to shoot him. Also, for the looks of it, they're all spawning. They're coming from doors, but they seem to be arriving in an infinite amount. And I don't think it matters. Just have to shoot some of them and try to end the kill. And I think there's a boss battle. Wow. I don't really understand why he did that. I'm across the compound. And I don't see the boss. Oh, there he is. He seems to be a former military unit.
Surrender!
Where did that come from? So take him out. There's really something wrong with the Come here, don't duck. I'm really using a sniper at close range. It's not really appropriate to use. I'm not really good at it. I think the boss is dead.
Let's go.
Let's end this.
Planet is
Alright, I'm the worst. Well, you can say that because I'm just using a sniper and I'm missing.
Area secured. I think you and I have a bright future together.
The rescue team is clear. They're heading into the New Freedom now.
Looks like you convinced Grant that us Ark Hunters can actually help out here. He said you can take one of the runners to get around. Pick it up at HQ on your way down. Otherwise, you're gonna need sturdier boots and a lot more guns.
So, because this game has no fall damage, I just jumped down a mountain for no apparent reason, but you can see there's really not much people playing here anymore. I saw this in the previous video, there were a lot of people. So this game released free to play on the PC on June 10, 2014. And before it used to be a paid game. So right now they're using the free to play formula.
Nice. We have access to a runner now. You can use it whenever you want to get around faster.
Medics found some supplies at the Accord Medical Clinic. Crawling all over the place. Get him in there so we can get that.
Let's see what this really does. The physics are not really good in this game. When you try to contact something, it just bumps you away. Besides that, just jumping up on the air, it's fine. What is that? Is that a squeak? And going to players does not really work. So this show tie-in is also been invested by Sci-Fi, who made Defiance the show. And apparently I saw how much money they invested for this game. Wow, that was really weird. Let's continue the mission. No. I am not gonna accept a new mission here. I'm going to try finishing the quest here.
I have some stuff that needs done, but unfortunately it's outside of the Earth Republic's authority.
I have nothing else really to say now. Besides, the game is looking good in a decent settings. So we'll try something here, the Defiance store. It looks to be a daily Art Hunter reward. This turned into a first impression here that I already played for a few hours and just made a video on showing a new impression on the game. It's decent, it's solid, but it's really running low, so I would recommend this game being run on mostly higher end PCs. If you're gonna play this on a low end or just a mid-range GPU, I won't recommend this game. But is this worth playing in terms of content? There are a lot of missions and the controls are solid. Besides that, it's a bit bland, and the AI is really idiotic. Or also, the bullets of the gun coming out of the barrel is also unrealistic. So I would say this is Gilbert and this is Defiance. It's free to play on Steam.
I'm picking up a distress signal from Captain Grant's men. They're in trouble. We better help.
Let's go.
So again, this is Gilbert and we're playing Defiance. This is Defiance good FPS review, third-person shooter review. Okay, now that's really realistic. When you hit something hard, it just disappears. I would say this is a bit limitation for a free-to-play game that used to be a pay-to-play game.
I'm pinned down!
So what's happening here? Oh wow! Something interesting happened. My sniper rifle was not that effective in this game. I may have to shot him twice. Headshot twice. Or I just have to shoot him in the face. So that's something good.
We've got hostile mutants moving in from the northeast.
When you try to shoot their armor, it really deflects them.
Better already.
Oh wow. Let's just do this gun. Wow, that's really merciless there. There was some delay. That's fine.
Push them back. The audio is not really that impressive. You hear shotguns, but it feels like I just hear blood coming out, or your body parts just gushing out.
Mutants coming in from the west.
So what's happening here is just you have to defend from the looks of it.
have a grenade. Ah, I don't have a grenade. Wow. So really, the AI is mostly one of the big problems of this game, and besides that, it's just the optimization. This was also available in the consoles too. It was available on the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 4. So I would say
Thanks
this
for the
is a
assist.
console port.
We'll get this truck running and meet you at the medical clinic.
Okay.
Get some wheels.
Wow, I'm having a lag spike there. That was really strange and unnecessary.
Arc Hunter, we're in position, but this place is crawling with more mutants. We're going to need your help.
So what happened here is the mutants really a result from a really chaotic war that happened decades, and it's now a time of peace except this parts where what's left of the humanity and aliens were now mutants during the war. Die.
Target isolated.
This is not what I signed on for!
Whoa, what's happening?
Better already.
Die. Please die. I'm just punching right now. Still, the controls are solid. Ah, you kicked me. That hurts. Back up. Oh, wow. I am not good. Ah, let's get away. I am gonna die. That was odd. Okay, we got him. I'll go for this boss. That's no name now. Oh, I'm being attacked from behind. Please stop. Did I kill him? Yeah, I did. So what else am I supposed to say? So
That was incredible. Keep it up.
there's also a there's a brand here, the Dodge, where you just have to get a car. This is my first time reviewing, so it's not really professional here. I'm not really acting professional, but now just saying that.
Damn! I can't get up on my own.
Let's take this one out. Okay, all hostiles eliminated. Saying this voice. I don't know what else to say. Really, there's really like two classes, and there is more than 4 classes where you start as a military, soldier, survivalist, mercenary, and the other one that I don't remember. Okay, so
Let's go.
let's see if we can try to run this over. Never mind.
We got more mutants incoming.
Yeah, you can run over the enemy. At least there's some reels in there.
More attackers incoming.
Wow, that hurts. I am gonna die. No.
I'm taking fire.
Please, no. I'm the hero.
Moving forward.
Thank you. Let's try to finish this and we'll just end the video there. I'm better playing as a sniper rifle.
be amazing. Where to next?
Now, I'm gonna end the video right now unless... Yeah, this is really getting interesting. I got a newer sniper rifle. Whoa, that's much louder. I have got to try this new gun. So, the video has gotten way longer. So, as you can see, this is my first review. So, this is the first episode. Huh? 4,000 damage. Yeah, this is much better than using the previous gun. People are just trying to run them over.
To the line, pal.
Got him. Whoa! Ah, those are enemies? Yeah, that's also a problem. They spawn infinitely. You thought... Yeah. That's the only time I can do this mission. Yeah, it seems that I can use my car as a cover. That's useful. I think what really does happen here, you can just grind enemies. And also, the game increases its difficulty just to balance your weapons from the looks of it. Because I don't remember attacking with 4,000 damage against the enemy. Where before, you need 3,000 damage and you just die. So there's some difficulty spike when you get better weapons from the looks of it. Just combat roll on the side. I don't even have that move. Okay, now we're in a new area. I don't remember. Is there a map in this game? There is a map in this game, so that will be useful. And I saw that I got attacked at the same time. That means that using the map, it's what you can say, it's live. So if you go to the map and you're in a war zone, there will be a big chance you get really vulnerable. Oh, they're trying to flank around me. And really just spawn infinitely. So, like, for realistic sense, how many enemies can really ride that small vehicle? So they just fill the entire screen with full of enemies. Really, what I'm doing, I'm just grinding. That's it. So you can just grind in one small area, and what you do is just keep making yourself stronger. So there is some flaws in this game. No, there's a lot of flaws. So I would still recommend this for higher end users. But if you're a lower end users and you like more realism, but I'm really having a good time. I'm enjoying the game. So it seems that no more enemies have spawned. If there's still any enemies that spawned here. So right now this is Gilbert and we're playing Defiance. And available on Steam, and what you do is just either play the game if you like. It's free to play. It's available on the first page on Steam free to play. There's nothing else for me to say. I'm just really doing nothing. I'll just see you next time.